Just reaching out to everybody, touching base. Because I haven't really had a chance to talk to anyone. Didn't let anyone know what the hell is really going on. So, there I am. Giving you a quick update regarding my obstruction and what's the other crap? Resisting arrest. That's what it was. Obstruction, resisting arrest. So, we'll wait on here for a few minutes. See who comes on. Let y'all know what's happening. Nice little turbo in there. While I wait, I'll let y'all know that I just recently bought a Maglite, and boy, this is a good stick. This will be good stick. It's a Swiss Army Maglite at 26,000 luminous, or 2,600 luminous. And boy, that high, it'll burn your hand after a minute. So they're in a world of fun if they think that they're going to start flashing me with a flashlight. I guess when that time comes, it'll come and we'll find out. What's happening, everybody? What's going on? Where's everybody at? Am I blind? Why am I not seeing? Where's the chat? Why are you stalking me? Why are you stalking me? Creep. At least if you hate watching, give me a thumbs up. Helps the algorithm. No? You're creeping on my page. No thumbs up? Creeper. Oh, you're back. Got thumbs up now? Maybe? Get thumbs up. Help the algorithm. Like, share, thumbs up. No? You'd rather just hate watch. Alright, I guess. Haters gon' hate. So, waiting until at least I get three followers on here. And, I'll give y'all a heads up. Let y'all know what's going on. I don't know if anyone can even hear me because it's so damn windy out here. Hey, there's a thumbs up. Woohoo! Thank you. All right, I got 2 people on here. That's a little bit of love. Half of the people like the page. I'll take half. Prairie, what's happening? Give me a big number 1 if you can hear me. All right, thank you, Prairie. You know what? I appreciate people like Perry, because every single live, I don't know if she subscribed, I don't know if she hit the little bell, I don't know what she did, but every single time I'm on, there's the support. Sometimes all you need is one. Lets me know that I'm doing my job right. It lets me know that I have people that support me and back me up. You know, it's comforting, for the lack of better words. So I thank you. Genuinely, I thank you. I guess I'll give the heads up on what's been going on. So I recently went to court. I'm doing all right. Alive, breathing, and paying taxes. So 70-30. 70-30. But I'll give you the heads up on what's going on with my case. Because, you know, that's always fun to talk about. It's like, people that I know have had conversations, arguments, whatever you want to call it, regarding the stubbornness and the fact that it seems that I'm actually out here looking for trouble, when in all actuality, I'm really not looking for anything. I am simply not submitting to the power of a badge. Just because you have a badge does not mean that you can tell me or ask me or anything what you want just because you want it. And I'll give you what I'm required to. I will do what I'm required to, only under the pretense of the law. And a lot of people don't seem to, I guess, grasp that, understand it, comprehend it. People are just submissive. And I am not one that's submissive. I'm not going to submit to a badge or authority. I am on my way to go grab myself something to drink. I am parched, and I am walking on the middle of the highway. Exactly, it's cheap. I get the concept of what people say, you know, the fact that if you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to hide. And while I have nothing to hide, I am not going to submit to what you want, for the lack of better words. So, for the ones that don't know, that weren't around, on 7/29 of this year, ooh, that sounds rough. Let it go, let it go. Weak. On 7/29 of this year, I had spoken to a few people. I was a little upset, going through some things, and we're just talking about it, speaking about how I feel and like what I'm thinking that everything's good and dandy. Well, they got upset, they got worried, and unfortunately, they called the police to do a welfare check, even though I told them not to. So, 2 officers arrived at my door, and they know that we don't mix. we don't mix. I've got tons of IA reports against officers, bunch of stuff, you know? So it shows that I ain't no dummy. 'Cause every time I wrote someone up, they winded up being found in non-compliance. So I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm saying. May not be a genius. I may not be a lawyer, but I'm educated. I went to school. Maybe not a blue ribbon school, but I went to school. I knew how to read American, I know how to write American, and I pay attention when I go to court. I heard a judge say one time that ignorance of the law is just ignorance. It's there for us to understand and learn. And if we choose not to do that, then we are ignorant upon ourselves. So study and I learn and I educate, because I will not submit. So needless to say, a third cop came, knocked on my door. At this point, I am definitely not happy. Cursing him out, playing loud music, just being me. And in fact, one of the officers actually stated that on his body camera, that he was aware that I'm just being me. I'm doing what I normally do best. And that I hate police. Unfortunately, I have friends that are police officers. I don't see them for their badge or their blue, because they respect me as a human being when they don't wear the blue. So I respect them as a human being. I respect what they do, and they see why I do what I do. So we'll go back to 7/29 of this year. The officer was under the belief that my safety and well-being was in jeopardy. So he had one of the officers go to the front desk, request the room key, and then called for a crisis mental health screener. Upon doing so, the screener showed up, knocked on my door, and told me if I don't open it, he will have the police break down my door and take me to the hospital. To me, that sounds like an involuntary commitment. You know, the Baker's Act. So education comes really hard into play, and falling down rabbit holes is big. So what happened was that, of course, once he signed the paperwork for the beginning of the process for an involuntary commitment, the police officers are now under the belief that they have lawful authority over me. Okay. So, we go back and forth. They call the SWAT team. They are prepared to break down my door and pretty much pummel me. Whoop. Wasn't freaking raining. Ooh. All right. So, shit. No one can see me for a minute, but I hope everyone can still hear me. So, they thought that they had the lawful authority. They called the SWAT team. SWAT team never showed because I wound up trying to leave. Upon trying to leave, I get approached aggressively by a police officer. I turn around and I tell him, "You approach me like that again, we will have a problem." turn back around and proceed to try to walk away. They tackle me to the ground. Police reports state that they were under the belief that I was attempting to run. So they hit me with obstruction and resisting arrest. So I hired a public pretender, and after speaking with him and him telling me 3 times, thanks Scott Mitzner, that you have been in the field for over 20 years, and you see the fact that the police department and the judge will find me guilty because it shows on the video that I was in fact obstructing and resisting. So I told him that you need to be able to have jurisdiction to be able to do so, and without proof of jurisdiction, you don't have any lawful authority against you.